somebody just bought some music from me. And I want to go ahead and send it to them. My beats are $100. But once you buy them, you want something added to them. I come on here and say, what do you want? And then we go ahead and work your beat out. So, Natalie, if you're here, you know, yeah, I saw that. Okay, so I need to know what beat you wanted because I made 3 of them that you liked. So I need to know which one you wanted. So I'm gonna play the 3 that I have for you. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. My computer is full, so it's taking a little bit to do this. Let me close the program. Can we do this, brother? Right. I'm still spinning. I need to get another hard drive, attach it, because it's still spinning. Still spinning. Wait for a second. Is this the one you wanted? No? Right. Okay, not that one. See this one. Wherever you are. It's my Celine Dion. No hate, no hate. This one. All right. So it's only 4 bars. I sent you an email. You did? I didn't get the email. Okay. So this is only 4 bars. So I'm going to stretch this out to be about 2.5 minutes. And if you want other like more added to it. So this may take a little bit because I want you to get this the way you want it. Let's see. Did I get your email? I did not get any from Natalie Galaxy. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, let me see what you wrote. Take a cash app I sent you. Stated. Please, might be. Okay, so yeah, I got it. All right, so yeah, so this is what we got. All right, so let's go ahead and stretch this out. Work my magic here. Well, that's what you're paying me for. So it's gonna be some patience here, guys. Some This is the part where I asked you some pertinent questions. This is the part where I put a lead in. So when you're listening to it, you can say yes, no, no, yes, no. So I'm just going to go through a few leads. Say yes, no, yes, no. You want it here, you want it there. Before I do all my adding stuff, switching gears and all that. Right here is where your lead's going to come in. So, do you like that lead? Why don't you Yeah, but I mean, I just want to do it now. I mean, if you don't want to do it now, we don't have to. Yeah, if you don't want to do it now, that's cool. Just you let me know what you want to do. If you want to do this now, we can. If you want to wait and do it tomorrow or something, that's completely up to you. You just let me know what time, and we can get stuff done. So whatever you want to do. All right, let me know what time. I'm tired, but I'm chill. Bro, my time. Alright. I ain't got nothing going on tomorrow. Probably in the late afternoon. I mean, I'm not going to get off now because, I'm on. Yeah. Well, if you're not getting off, no, I think it's a good idea to do it tomorrow. Don't make it easy. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm not going to get off, but I am going to chill. I am tired. But when I get like this, I'm trying to fuel up because I ain't got a lot of energy. When I get like this, you're not the only person here. There's somebody else here. I don't know who it is. But, I'll just mess around with sounds. Not on your project. I won't mess with your project. I'll start a new project. the most of the time, what I'm doing is messing around with sounds. But I told you before, like when I'm on and I make music, I take it, I know that people are listening to and they might come across something they like. So you're not the only person here. And tomorrow will definitely be better for me. Because I don't know, I'll be ready for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some research and look into your type of music and see if I can pull up some of those instruments. That's important. Because the more I can match the sound that you like, then, and touch up on my production skills instead of just flipping a few switches. But still, I like messing around with these sounds because you never know who's listening. Somebody might hear something they like. Yeah, I'm a little, I rode my bike today. That's it. I didn't really do too much, but just, I like messing around with these notes, and the different sounds on here. Then I go and listen to other people's stuff, and then I come back and go, I don't know how to do that, but let me do this. Because I got my own flavor of music. It's very electronica. I'm an electronica, almost, not too much, not too boisterous, but kind of smooth. I do not like claims at all. I'm a little electronica. That's a heart. Nice. So, I just kind of, thanks for the like. Just kind of see what sounds are on here and go, okay. See what I like. That way, I can be familiar. Find a pluck I like. I don't like to start off with a pluck and just pluck it up. Some plucks are here. I made a song out of this. That is a bass. You can do a lot with that bass, so I'm not going to use it. Yes, I am. Let me see what this sounds like. once again. you later. wants to be the first to do it. I ain't mad at him. They ain't kicking him out the league yet. He's like, no, I'm not going nowhere. He's still trying to get that big money. Rob trying to get that big money. I'm like, who this? Hey, no, oh, well, this is true. But you got to understand, they set him up like that. They set LeBron up to do that. LeBron ain't doing nothing them people ain't told him to do. They told him to act like that. They told him to be like that. They want him to be, uppity and, flashy and all that. So he can bring people in to see him. No, but I mean, Kobe only played for one team, didn't he? Right? Kobe played for one team. Yeah. That's why he cared about him so much. Played for one team. Michael Jordan played for two teams, but he really just cared about the Bulls. He didn't really care about what? Who is it? Who did he play for? At the age of 40, when his knees got blown out, I mean, he didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care. He just was there because he still had game. His body couldn't take it anymore. Emmitt Smith cared about who he played for until he was like, shoot, y'all sending me away. I still want to make money. I still got, a little speed on me. They sent him to the Cardinals. Arizona. It was a mess. It was a mess. Jerome Bettis, one team. Especially on that, when they got that last Super Bowl, when he fumbled that ball, he was like, I'm done after this. Ray Lewis, one team. Watch it tell LeBron and his team taking on Memphis Grizzlies in an hour. Watch what? LeBron is not loyal. He gets mad when he can't win. Builds a super team instead of getting it done. Well, let's just face it. There's no way that Cleveland beat Golden State straight up. There's no way that team was better than Golden State. There is no way that Golden State had 7 starters. They had a deep bench. They're the best backcourt shooting team ever in history. They were unstoppable. Just like Kansas City, when Kansas City lost the Super Bowl. Kansas City was unstopped. There was nobody who was going to stop Hill. Then they traded Hill. Look, it was just lopsided. Kansas City was the best football team out there. Nobody could match them. But their quarterback runs backwards. He ain't did that all year. All year. There's no way Golden State, not only were they young, but Golden State today, I don't even know if they got there. I mean, they still got Draymond Green. Do they still got Klay Thompson? They still got Steph Curry. Who are they missing? They had a deep bench. LeBron was playing with somebody who didn't know when to shoot the ball. I do get deep, but Dubs, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I appreciate you being a sub for a while. That's exactly right. I get deep with everything. Let me tell you something, Dubs. I'm tell you something. A lot of you guys came here because I used to do sports. And I used to do the NFL is fixed, the NBA is fixed, and then I went into, shoot, I would have went all the way to the NHL if anybody cared about it. Then I started doing baseball. But I had to follow all of these sports, and I don't follow these sports. I usually follow track and field. And the more I looked and watched, the more hurt I became. Thank you. It hurt me. Because look, I'm an old head who played football all the way up until the 12th grade. I lived, breathed, and ate football. I played with teams that went to championships. I played with teams that didn't stand a chance. And I loved it. I played in the heat. I played in the cold. We're so cold we had to put our hands over barrels that were on fire in order to keep it, and then go back out into the game, playing in the slush and getting our asses kicked. We couldn't even hit anymore. We had to hit helmet to shoulder. We couldn't wrap up. We were freezing, but I wouldn't take it back because it was the game. I love the game. It's what I did. And now, when I see the quarterback running 10, 20 yards backwards, when I see teams, playing it up just so other teams can win, so Peyton Manning can go out on a high note. When I see this, it hurts because I watched the Steelers, try to go for one for the thumb in 81. Jack Ham, Jack Lambert. Those are just good, honest, Lynn Swan, Terry Bradshaw. Just good, honest, Roger Staubach. Come on. And back then the game was getting rigged. Broadway Joe was rigging it with the Mafia. But you couldn't tell me that. We played scrimmage on the asphalt. Whenever a little bit of snow hit, we were tackling each other on the asphalt. Bro, I had so many bumps and bruises from playing football. LeBron losing those finals at Cleveland, really, it was over. It was over. It was over, and you were right there with me. Now that is not true. LeBron is not my favorite player. Even though his people and my people went to the same high school. His relatives and my relatives went to the same high school at the same time. LeBron's family lived right down the street from my dad. Yeah. But no, he's not my favorite player. I don't have a favorite player. My whole thing when it comes to sports is what a player can do. I don't look at one and go, this is my favorite player. I go, this guy is exceptional at this. This guy is exceptional at that. This woman can do this. This female can do that. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm old school. Yeah. He was gutting for. What's that mean? Gutting for me. Yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't really mad at Adama Kinsu for the way he played. He did a little over the top, but Adama Kinsu played like Mean Joe Green. Mean Joe Green was beating people up. That's why they called him Mean Joe Green, because he would take his forearm and run right up into your chest whenever he hit you on the line. Boom! Yeah, that's what Mean Joe Green did. That's why they call him Mean Joe Green. Just a big brawling. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? He's looking you right in your face, man, and you know what he's going to do. Soon as that ball hikes, he's looking at 320 pounds. He's going, "Fill you right there, ball. Fill you right there, ball. I'm a running. And that's exactly what he did every play. Please! He came across that line, and you had to eat that. You had to eat that because Mean Joe did his thing. That's what he was there for. That's what made the Steelers the Steelers. Hell, I don't even know who's playing now. I can say this. Ain't nobody like the old days. The Darryl Green days, even the Deion Sanders days. I can get with Deion Sanders days. Even that, Devin Hester. Come on. Devin Hester. Yeah, Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, they were missing their teeth from playing football. That's what I was used to with the big roll on the neck. That's what I used to have. So you can't break your damn neck from spearheading people. Boy, I love to suit up and get out. Man. Bo Jackson running people straight over. It did. It died in the 2000s, early 2000s. And this is why I haven't been making those videos. It was so obvious, Big Lawrence Taylor. It was so obvious that the NFL is dead and it's all political now. You got to follow the commercials to see who's going to do what. I still love some players. I still love the athleticism. I still love a shutdown corner because you still got to get out there. You got to at least act like something. I mean, I enjoyed seeing, Forte run for the Jags. You know what I'm saying? Just bowing people over. I mean, come on. Derrick Henry. I mean, the Titans. I mean, come on. When the Titans were a super threat and then they sat him down, just so the other team could win. I was like, why are you sitting down your number one player? Why? You know this guy. Why? Oh, Seattle. Oh, Russell Wilson. Why did you throw the ball to Brown? Coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Don't throw the ball, Russell. Russell, no. He's going to jump the route. Russell, don't do it in the Super Bowl, Russell. Pete Carroll. Pete, tell him that. Oh, no. Don't throw the ball. That was the end of the game. Don't throw the ball, Russell. Don't throw the ball. Best team in the league, hands down. Hands down, you handed them the game. You handed you handed them you handed them the game. 10 yards, not even 10 yards to the end zone. Russell Wilson drops back. Boom, plants his feet. Doesn't even look left. He looks straight down the middle, right at the player. Lets the ball fly. Boom. Here comes Brown on the defender. Jump the route. Bam! It's over with. The game's over. You lose. Get out of here. I can't anymore. I can't. Was when Cam Newton was Superman. And now Cam Newton, listen, Cam Newton, I don't know if he's running out of money. He's trying to come back to the NFL. And he had the nerve to say what teams he would play for. And of course, Big Shannon Sharp just, ripped him a new one for that. He was like, Cam, you gonna tell the NFL what teams you'll play for? Like, you're not even that good anymore. You'll take any team. But you want to say who you won't play for and who you will play? Get out of it. You don't have that option. You're not Cam Newton Superman anymore. You're not 17-1 Cam Newton. You're not the threat to the Dolphins record. You're not that guy. Cam, pick up the fumble. It's right there. Pick up the fumble, Cam. It's right. Cam, just fall on the ball, Cam. It's right there. It's the fumble. You fumbled it. Pick up the fumble, Cam. Again. Pick up the fumble, Cam. It was right there. Pick up the fumble, Cam. He said he didn't pick it up because if he would have fell on it, he would have tweaked his knee. Cam, it was the Super Bowl. It was the most important game in your entire career. You were 17-1. You had everything going for you. There was not one reason why you should have lost that game. There was not one reason. If fair was fair. You let them get that fumble because you were paid and you were told to let the other team win. That's it, and that's all. And this is why it's not cool anymore. Injuries. Roger Goodell is the equivalent to Vince Monahan in wrestling. They are ruthless, cutthroat, narcissists, and are a selfish opponent. XFL is doing good since the Rock took out. I didn't even know that. Maybe the XFL will give Cam Newton a shot. 100%. People sleep on The Rock as a superior businessman. I mean, he had that whole show about him doing business. How to let Peyton, yeah. Listen, I really enjoyed Peyton Manning play. I enjoyed him going up against Tom Brady. I really enjoyed those games. There's nothing like watching those two generals passionate about the game. They were telling all those running back and all those superstars with the big contracts, and they were just like, listen, you do what I tell you to. And that's it. They were taking pay cuts. Well, Tom Brady was. Until he got mad and he was just like, I've been taking pay cuts for you. Pay cuts. I'm finished. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. And then went and won a Super Bowl. He was terrible. Well, I remember they got beat so bad in the Super Bowl that their team, he had to go to his receivers and say, what, you guys don't want to play anymore? The Legion of Boom just ripped them a new one. They completely shut them down. Their receivers had nothing. And then the next year you come back and win it all on some BS. Listen. If the XFL had some good, honest football, I might check out a few games. Hell, I'll watch lingerie football. Those girls, at least they're playing. And they got some speed. And they're not getting paid. What's that the audible Peyton Manning used to scream out all the time? Omaha. Yeah. Legion of Boom should have won at least 3 easily. Yeah, if Russell, even though he was young, and he followed Pete Carroll to the letter, and it cost him a Super Bowl. Cost him a Super Bowl. I might check out a game, But I'm still a fan of strength, speed, endurance. I still have a general love of flexibility, reflexes. You're going to find all of that on the football field. There's always going to be a standout somewhere. And that's really what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the genetics of it all now. Not so much what team can do what. I'm looking at the, coming off the line, like Hill coming off the line and then Jalen having to watch him. You know what I mean? It's like, how you going to watch this dude? You know he runs a 4.240. You know this. You know he runs a 4.240. How are you going to keep up with this guy? How's this going to happen? There's nobody else in the league faster than him. How's this going to happen? He caught up to his own player just to congratulate him, and they weren't even in the end zone. How are you going to match his speed? And then you traded him to Miami. Make that make sense, Kansas City. It made no sense. Made absolutely no sense. It wasn't listen, it wasn't a Le'Veon Bell coming late contract dispute. You broke the Steelers up when the Steelers was going to win another one. Roethlisberger was still there. Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, Roethlisberger. You can't tell me they weren't about to win another one because Bell was tearing stuff up. And then all of a sudden, it all fell apart. And I saw it coming. I was like, they're finna stop this. Because these boys could easily go to the Super Bowl and win. They're about to break this whole thing up. And sure enough, out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I sound like a scout because I'm looking at it in detail. I'm looking at it in detail. Julio Jones, how did you miss that? How did you miss that ball, Julio Jones? Explain this to me, Julio Jones. When you were in the end zone, how did the ball go completely through your hands? I just want you to explain this to me. How'd that happen, Julio Jones? How? Why were the Lions holding on to Matthew Stafford so long? Why? Why did y'all do that? Why? Why hold on to Matthew Stafford so long? Why? What's the point? He's not going to take you to the playoffs. Why is he still there? With a no trade clause? Listen, I don't think there was a dispute between Steelers paying Bell. Yeah, they had a chance for a couple, and that's pissed off. I'm watching Steelers go down the drain over some BS off the court. Matthew Stafford was loyal, but he was not a playoff contender. And what happened with Megatron being there? Love the Megatron. Give Megatron a better quarterback, and now we're talking about something. Give Megatron. You could have gave him Hurts. You could have gave Megatron. You could have hell. You could have gave him that boy out of Cincinnati right after Esiason left. The one the Steelers broke his leg. Matthew Stafford was consistent at not taking you to the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. But they never went to the play. What playoffs did they go to? When did they go to the playoffs? When did they get past the first round? They weren't playoff contenders. Hell, the Cardinals went to the playoffs before they did. Cardinals went to the playoffs. Listen, Jake the Snake Plumber was get me started. Jake the Snake Plumber was more exciting to me than Matthew Stafford. I don't have it in for Matthew Stafford. I'm just saying I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't digest Matthew Stafford anymore because you already knew where it was going. And it wasn't the most entertaining thing to watch. I would rather watch. I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather watch Cam Newton. Even though Cam Newton, I don't know what happened to Cam Newton. I don't know why all of a sudden Cam Newton couldn't keep up. I don't know if it was something going on in his private life. All as I know is he was here, and then the next year he was terrible. Let me ask you this again. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this again. Oh, injury set him back. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. What year did they get out of the first round? 2012, 2015, 2017. Going to the playoffs and then getting out in the first round. Get taken out in the first round. What year did they get past the first round? Yeah, something happened to Cam. Exactly. That's what I was saying. He couldn't get out of the first round. They lost all three. That was it for me. I was like, this guy will never get you past the first round of the playoffs. Never. Hell, Matt Ryan got you to the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan got you to the Super Bowl. Listen, I am on the outside looking in. It's the whole organization to me. I'm not in the locker room. I'm a patriot. I'm paying to watch this. Well, who went to the Rams? Well, the Rams went to the Super Bowl. The Rams went to the Super Bowl. They had the number one running back. And then the next year, done. It just, see, about that time, I started checking out. Because when I saw the Rams and them falter, I just I started calling them. I was like, this running back. Listen, if you look at some of those videos, you'll see when I stopped watching and what I was seeing in those videos. I was like, awesome, awesome. I didn't know that, but see, I was checked out by then, and I was like, Derrick Henry is about to get hurt. Le'Veon Bell is about to get hurt. The Rams running back's about to get hurt. Antonio Bell and Antonio Brown's about to get hurt. I was doing that in these videos. You can go and look at these videos, and then boom, they would get hurt. Oh, they won last year? The Rams? See, I haven't watched a full game since Lamar Jackson. Yeah, like when Lamar Jackson came into the league and was tearing people up and everybody liked him, that's pretty much when I was out. Let me tell you, I left when RG3 came back. RG3 came back, I was finished with football. That just puts a timestamp on things. And then after RG3, was playing backup to Lamar Jackson, it was RG3 in his concussions. RG3. Everybody had high hopes for RG3. Him and Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck lasted longer than RG3. Big ups to Andrew Luck, because Andrew said, you know what? I'm not going to get a concussion. I'm not staying. Stafford. RG3, I think he's still trying to get back in. Yeah. He did a very smart thing, didn't he? He's like, I'm out of here. They were like, no, they booed Andrew Luck. How do you boo somebody for saving their own life? He was getting clapped. You know what it's like to get hit by Ray Lewis? Yeah, he's commenting. You know what it's like to get hit by Ray Lewis? Ray Lewis. This is not what you want. Of course he's controversial. He was controversial from the very jump. He was controversial when he won the championship in college. And the Redskins took a chance on him. He was controversial because he caught a concussion trying to run the damn ball. RG3, throw the ball. He ain't throw that ball. You see what happened? He caught that concussion on the sideline. They clocked him. And then when he gets into then you go into the NFL, what do you think, something's going to slow down? Got to the NFL, same thing happened. Clap, concussion. Oh, he had a concussion too. I don't think he got over the first one. Then his knee went out. They slowed him down. Once they slowed him down, that was it. He was trying to tell the coach he was a pocket pass. I can be a pocket passer. They're like, no, you can't. You're here for the option. You're here for the read option. That's what you're here for. You're not here for a one-step drop back fire Tom Brady. You're not Brett Favre. You can't take a Brett Favre hit. You're not Brett Favre. Argue. You can't do a Brett Favre. You're a lightweight. You're barely 200 pounds. Brett Favre was hitting people. Ugh. Yeah, because he couldn't take a hit. It clapped him. RG3. Get on up out of here. All that damn speed running down the sideline, trying to look like Michael Vick. Not going to happen. Yeah, and it changed his career. He was trying to tell the coach, listen, just let me stay in the backfield. And they was like, nope, that's it. That's it. He's talking about, I'm coming back. I'm going to be full, making that commercial. I'm coming back as hard as I can. He came back, click, clap, got him again. That was it. Once they hit him, once they tore the MCL, ACL, that was it. And I knew he was never going to be fast again. I knew it. I saw that. I was like, he's done forever. Lamar Jackson is RG3 on steroids. I mean, Lamar Jackson is great at it. I'm going to tell you who else made a wise decision. Johnny Football from A&M. He made a wise decision. He came in. He saw what he was up against with the Browns, and he was like, I'm out of here. Old Manziel, Johnny Manziel, he was like, I'm not doing this. I'm out. Man, I'm sore from the deadlifts today. How much did you deadlift? Johnny Manziel. Oh, Gig'em himself. Gotta love Johnny Manziel. He was a hell of a college player. Just couldn't translate. Damn good player. That's what I'm saying. He couldn't translate. But he was a hell of a college ball player. He deserved that damn trophy. He was great. But the party ended. Father Time waits for no man. Woo! 495. One rep. Woo! 495. I can't. Man. I don't think I will ever pick up that much weight. That is a lot. How old are you again? 495. It's a nice lift. I like my 315. You're 40? Yeah, you strong, bro. I like my 315. I'm kind of happy about that 315. Because that 405 was not budging. And as Natalie told me, my form was wrong. She's like, your form? Can you work on your form? Natalie, the consummate weightlifter, can you work on your form? Can you go ahead and widen your stance and then use a reverse grip and then the bar? See the bar, what you did with the bar was, you didn't like get it, like what? Who are you, Miss IBF? She's like, then the bar, then you take the bar and work on your form, work your form. Natalie. Natalie's IBF now. I'm like, all right, Natalie, I'll work on my form. Y'all keep forgetting I'm a disabled veteran. It's the reason why I don't lift that much. Disabled veteran. On disability. Like, well, I don't know if y'all need to see my medical records for me to. See my disability letter or what? No, I can't do it. I can't. It's not healthy for me to go and try to pick up that much. What is healthy? Natalie's eyes. Natalie, can you just move to your right just a little and then grab the bar like this, and then a little dust, yeah, a little dust, and then get your. When I was in football, one of the coaches had to get on me about my technique because picking up 390 off of the ground with a rounded back. Didn't know anything about. Yeah, I'm not a deadlifter. I was just I'm saying I'm not a deadlifter. I just said your form wasn't. Yeah, what do you know about my form? What do you know? Okay, explain to me what was wrong. Because you didn't say, oh, you know what? If your back is just a little too, and then your arms are. No, you just said work on your form. Like, okay, Natalie, since you're IBF, tell me what I should do. You didn't give no insight. You just said work on your form. Hey, buddy, you work on that? All right, bye. See you tomorrow. Get out of here. Like, what? What? Tell me. Give me, impart some of your, deadlifting knowledge on me. Let's go. I want to hear it. What's the proper stance for my height? What's the arm position? Lumbar? What am I looking at? You got what? Tell you, fill us in on your extensive knowledge into picking up 315 pounds. So I am all ears. I'm right here. I'm right here, Natalie. I'm here for you to explain to me how to pick up 315 pounds 3 times. Please give it to me. Let's go. Go. The floor is yours. Go. Boom, go, boom, boom, boom. Come on, Nat. What you got? No, nothing. Nothing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Come on, type in something savvy. If your arms were just in a. Come on, Natalie, give it to me. Work on my form. How do you know my form is bad? How do you know? How do you know my form was bad? Come on, Nat. Come on. What you got? No, you don't. You don't, Nat. You don't. Work on your form. Work on your form. So that summer, I trained with football players as in the off-season lineman. That's not a bad idea. You have to keep your. But no. And no. She's the one that said it. She's the one that can tell me what I was doing wrong. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear in detail how to have better form when I'm deadlifting, because I need to go deadlift about a week from now. So I am sitting here in the calm of the eve. Just waiting to hear from you. Tell me about my form. Give me some instructions, Natalie. Nothing? You got nothing? Come on. How you know my form's bad? Well, shoot, obviously I don't know what in the hell I'm doing when I grab the bar. I have no idea how to pick up 315 pounds. No idea. All I know is it's getting easier to pick up. I did it 3 times and I could have did it 5. A couple of weeks before that, I only did it twice. I struggled to do that. Bro, I couldn't even get it off the ground. And I'm going to tell you something. I wasn't powered up either. I was tired that day. So I might be able to get it once. And FYI, Natalie, I am going to look up the proper form, especially if I want to do 405. But what I was going to do the next time I deadlift, I was going to do 315 and then go and then put 225s on the end. So like adding on 50 pounds. 25, 25, that's 365. Then I was going to see how that felt. I can get that up. If I can get that 365 up one good time, Nelly! Boom! And if I felt good about that extra 50 pounds, I was like, okay, Nat, how's that, Nat? Then, add on 20. 385. Dish! Natalie! Goosh! And then add on that last 20 pounds. Do Natalie! Larry Wells is pumped with steroids. He's a big busker, isn't he? I wonder what Larry Wells. I mean, that dude could pick like 315 pounds up over his head. Ugh. Just a big busker. 315. Well, that's true. I wonder what he eats. He's got to eat like a whole chicken an hour. Man, I wonder what somebody Larry Will size eats. Like, how much would I have to eat to keep up with these guys? I tell you, some of those guys in arm wrestling, they're huge. In arm wrestling competitions, big Devin Larratt. Devin Larratt, his arms, when he goes like this, it just, he got his arms pulled out like, golly. Then the big Georgian just comes in and shuts Devin Larratt down. Boom! Devin Larratt goes down. But all props to Devin Larratt because he is Diesel. That old dude is super strong. Super duper strong. I'm glad I went and got this. I needed to eat these vegetables. Big Devin Larratt! Devin Larratt! Arm wrestling! These guys are talented, but their strength is, my goodness. I was gonna start working on my forearm. I don't have big forearms. My grip strength is okay though. I handle that 120 pretty good. I can handle one. I can't, go like that with 120, but I can pick them up and Bend over rows. I'm actually going to do that. For the lower back, bend over rows. Yeah, I'm going to start doing stuff like that. Get me a good solid base. I do stuff like that when I'm at Planet Fitness. I do the, you know. Louis Simmons. How much is he deadlifting? 700-800 pounds? Some of these guys are doing way too much. My hernias be hurting, man, fooling around with that weight. Damn hernias be hurting. Damn operation, I can feel where I had the operations. Shoot, I got to chill. Like, no. Hernia operation is no joke. Because you can't even, I couldn't even bend over after I had my last hernia operation. I've been operated on twice. And I can feel them. They're like, you better cut it out. I'm like, okay. They're like, keep it up. Keep lifting that heavy weight. Keep lifting that heavy weight, busker. Like, what heavy weight? Mm-hmm. Keep lifting that heavy weight. You're going to be, keep lifting that heavy weight, busker. It's going to be your ass. trying to understand this type of music. One of these days I'll get pretty good at it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I like the horn section a little bit better though. But now I have a client. I have a whole client now. Now I got to do more with the congas because I got a client. It's a good chance for the client to come back and be like, you know what? I hear you're getting better. What do you got? Like, okay, listen to this. I like it. I like it. I'm sticking that. Bum, 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 bum. Rhythmatic. If you go to the rhythmatic section, you can. It's weird. What if you can make your kind of music with this? Just all right. Just curious. Go to the Latin section. Can I recommend a video that you can? Yeah, you're a client now, so absolutely, absolutely, 100% you can recommend. Surprised it didn't work. Nothing no go, so nothing to go. No, 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 nothing to go. No, 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 nothing to go. No, 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 nothing to go, so. I tell you nothing to go, so. On the cold bread, it's saying nothing to go, so. Production is a lot better than mine. I've seen music like this before. It's just a bunch of random. Not the easiest thing in the world. Not at all. B-Spot Tone, what up? Trying to and try to make it a little flair to it. But I'm not gonna put their bass line in. I'm gonna put my own bass line in it, so it's not gonna sound like that. I don't wanna snipe their whole game. It's pretty chill too, so it's like a boom, boom. So, I throw my own little something in it. Try to. It's gonna sound whack until I get used to doing this. Well, I don't like this at all. Oh, I like that right there. Oh, let me try this. All right, let me double up on that. I'm trying to learn a whole new culture here. I know y'all can't hear what I'm doing, but I am over here attempting to still sounds whack, but of course you don't sound like the professionals, but you know. Not a horn, that's not a horn. Woo! Bent, 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 bent. Once again, I don't have that. It almost sounds like a horn. It sounds like a. Oh, it's getting late. I don't know why they sound off key too. The instruments sound off, always off key to me. Why don't you? This is gonna sound really terrible. No, nope, I'm not doing it. I will not play myself like that. Absolutely not. I can't do it. Not right now, honey. I tried. This is something I gotta be. No, this is embarrassing. I can't do it. I gotta be ready for this. I can't do this at 10:30 at night. I gotta be ready for this one. I gotta study this because it's no matter what I'm doing, it's not sounding right, and I'm not sure why. But what I am sure of is that it really is terrible. Yeah, I don't even have the rhythm right. So just the yeah, even the rhythm on it is yeah, because I'm putting it in a swing D, and let me try a different swing on it. It's a swing to it, so I got to find out which swing it is. Okay, this is not working for me. No, you're not working. No, sir. Okay, that's not terrible. Let me try to match this. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, it's getting late. Uh, oh, there's so much stuff in here. No, no, no. It's not a piano. It's a piano. Okay. All right. So you got a little piano. Yeah, not tonight. I gotta. It's. If you're not used to it, if you're used to a 4/4 like I am, and then you try to, egg roll some beats. What I mean by egg roll is Latin music and this music is their rhythm is like an egg rolling. When the egg rolls, it goes zip, zip, zip. Has a weird timing to it. It doesn't roll on a 4/4. So it's tick, 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 or that's what this is doing, but it's doing it at 84 beats per minute. So it's going boom, 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 and the bass is and the drum bass is going. So it's going boom, 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 boom. But it's not a snare that they're using. They don't use snares in here like like the music I'm used to. There's snares. What's driving it instead of going boom, 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 and going boom. The snares are going like this, and the snare is following the lead sound, and the lead sound's going bip, 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 bip. So every time the snare goes, And it's not the snare, it's something else. It's just like a knocking noise, but it's leading, it's going, and the lead sound is going, bip, 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 but it's a real high pitched sound. Bip, 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 bip. And I looked on my synthesizers to try to match that sound, and I don't have it. Then you have a piano in the back just playing randomly. They're not really playing; they're just kind of filling in. And then the drummer, it's almost like you got two drummers, and the drummer's doing a Sheila E type thing because in after like a after they go over the bar, the drummer will fill in with a one measure drum lick, and it'll go. It's getting late. And they'll do that for another 4 bars. And then there'll be like a sudden break in one of the bars, and the drummer will do it again. And that's the only time you'll actually hear the snare. So yeah, it takes some used to get a hold of the timing, other than just going, you know, because you'll just sound terrible if you don't like this is so. It just sounds terrible because there's nothing there. But I'm trying to mock. Now the bass line doesn't mock the music bit, but I just chose a bass line. Your bass drum is doing this. But this is a snare. I tried to use a snare, and your snare's not doing this. It's something else going. That's all it's doing. But it's not a snare. And I think it's a swing D, but I might be wrong. It might be a swing C. So it's nothing. I don't know what swing it is. I don't know. So it'll take me a minute to get all my timing down, and then come back at it and go, okay, let me do this, and do this. And once I listen to it enough, because I don't listen to this music, once I listen to it enough, then I'll be able to pick up on, what instruments they're using and load up my instruments, and because just this sound sounds like it's it's some type of synthesizer. It's not a string. It's a lead. It's got to be a lead, but I don't have any leads on it. It's a high pitch, so they're going. See, something like that. They're going. Nope, not even that. So that's the closest I can come to it, without going in and actually tweaking it and doing all this other stuff that I might have to do if you keep asking me to do music. There it is. The best I can do. Yeah. Yeah, well, I just need to, I really have to, And that song, It's Getting Late, is a slower tempo than what I'm used to, so I need to get used to that. So I'm used to something in the 94, 95. So like I like this. Now when I listen to it's getting late, it's you know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's getting dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? But if I just threw something together like that, it would sound something like this. Same kind of rhythm. One of your drum beats going. I'm here for the challenge though. is so mechanical, but that's the rhythm of these beats. And then, except it's getting late is this tempo. With some adjusting, turn this down. It's around the same speed, and then fill it in from there. So yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy when you're not of that culture, which I am not. I am of the hip hop culture. And your hip hop and our hip hop is not the same. What you guys do with hip hop is your level of hip hop, your understanding of the culture, which is nothing wrong with that. But what we do with hip hop is, our understanding of the game. And, most of us don't speak your language. And your beats are, way different. So I'm coming from just a whole different, on one side, get used to it. And I'm not listening to it not listening to all the pitches and stuff like I usually do, and trying to dissect. Then I could probably get into it a little bit more. So it just. So it just takes a little, more practice. Not much practice. Boom, boom. You go to bed? Do you go to sleep when you're done hanging out with me? When you close your eyes, do you dream about me? When you close your eyes, do you dream about me? The answer to that, after 35 years of listening to that song, pertaining to you, the answer is yes, you do dream about me. Oddly enough. Very odd dreams. Surrounded by vicious women and water. We don't know why. Angry feminazis and water. Does it mean I'm drowning in lust? Piss some woman off. Piss plenty of women off. Is it my past women, lovers coming to haunt me? Are they seeking me out? Back! Back, you brood of vipers! Back, I say! Back! Back, you feminazis! You will not lay your hands on me again? No! No! And all your bootyliciousness. No, I will not. I will not fall into the bootyliciousness. No, 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 no. And so it goes. Antonius fell once again into bootyliciousness. Hind ends hooking up everywhere, calling his name, reaching for his loins. And he fell. Once again, for the booty. Heaven forfend. Someone is trying to reach me. Someone's trying to reach me. You know, it wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time somebody I don't know who would be trying to reach me by now. Other than my kid, my daughter. But, you know, she flips out all the time, so I'm done messing around with her. Plus, if she wanted to reach me, she would just get my number from my sister, and she'd just call me. I think they have my number. I don't even know. She could reach me if she wanted to. I don't know what to do to be seen. I'm all over the internet. My daughter can Google me and see me. Not like I'm hiding. So, as a matter of fact, any woman who's interested in me, they can all Google me. One woman used to do that. She would Google me to see where I lived, and then she'd come see me out of nowhere. Years on end. Wouldn't hear from her, she'd pop up at my house. Try to get some more of my loins. And my deliciousness. I told her to stop coming. She would get some of my deliciousness and then she would leave me all broken, longing for more deliciousness. I got tired of it. And do what? What do you suggest, Oracle? What do you suggest, Oracle? I run around outside with my loins out. Women, oh women, who seeketh thou loins? Who is it that call upon the loins of the great Anthony? Who are you that you should call upon me? I, Mr. Loins, I, here, me, these. Do you want some? Like, get out of here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Not doing anything. I don't party anymore. I finally got my hair the way, the way I want it. Funky. I'm not in any shape to be messing around with a female. I'd have to, fold all my clothes. What? Another one? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I know you're in an alternate dimension because I don't. I, me, Antonius. I, Antonius, who calleth upon my loins? Child, where is thy mother? That she needeth thy loins. Hurry, run, catch her. Get her. Tell her I am here for her. I have come to seek out the booty. Madam, are you in need of loins? Nay. Nay. I don't believe you. Here, have some loins. There, take that and this, and that, and this, and that. There you are. Aren't you more happy now? That's what I thought. Child, look after your mother. She won't be walking for a while. She had the loins. And so it was that Antonius went into town giving the loins. But everyone was happy. No loins for me. No loins for me. No more slopping hoes. I don't slop hoes no more. Dare you slap me? How dare you slap me? Madam, come here. Do you need slapped on the bottom? I shall accommodate you. Bend over. Whoosh. There you go. Have a great day, ma'am. I slap bottoms and charge $1 and a dime. Oh, well. I will connect everything in due time. You probably will. And decipher it. Ask God what it is. So he can break it down to you. Then you can break it down to me. I slap bottoms. I used to be a bottom slapper. Absolutely. Women love it. Women love spankings. What's wrong with you? Women love spankings. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, I hand out spankings. Oh, never mind. Never mind what? What was we minding? I meant something? From bottom? Bottom. I slap bottoms. Absolutely. As soon as they come in the door. Whoosh. My house. Pow! with a under with a I ain't never had your ass slapped like that. That's what's wrong with you. With a twist. You ain't never had a your ex ain't never just to say hello. Natalie, how you doing? He never gave you none of that, girl. Hit you with a ow. In the morning for breakfast, you ain't never had none of that? Oh, girl, you poor thing. Ain't seen you all day. Get a little hug from you and then just a little just to lift it up, just to lift the booty up, just to separate the You need your booty slapped. All women need it. They need to know. Yeah, but yours is non-sexual. We know what you do, Iron Hands. We know what you're about. But you need some love. You need slow music, candles, some closeness. Somebody to whisper in your ear. Tell you something groovy. No. I was just wondering what star you fell from. And what part of heaven did it come from? So you need some. That's how you like it? Yeah, you need a little candlelight action going on. Yeah, thank you, but yeah, thank you all you want. The nights get lonely. You do. You do, you do. Girl, you do. You need a little loving. Picket sign, sister. It's okay, it's human. It's human, you're human. Oh, what's going on? You're human, Nat. You need some. You need to just admit it to yourself. And go, you know what, Tom? I do. I'm tripping. I need some male attention. I'll be sitting here. It gets rough. We should get a little help around the house. We should get a little help. Get tired of looking at the people who are around you all right. Ain't nobody hugging on you the right way. Ain't nobody slow dancing with you. Ain't nobody grabbing you around the waist like, oh. like this. Stop your projections. Oh, I'm not projecting. I'm just, a whole man, and I understand, but it's okay. It's all right. Anyways, going to bed. Tomorrow, me and you got a date. You don't live alone? Well, you ain't got nobody over there giving you, live with your mama? You live with your mama? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Taking care of moms. So mama said, what up? Tell her I said hot dogs and lemonade. If she ever comes to Ohio, she can come get some hamburger, some French fries, hot dogs, lemonade. Yeah, tell her we'll have a cookout. Tell your mom. Tell your mother we'll have a. Tell your mother we'll have a cookout when she comes up here. I'll break out the beef ribs, throw them on the grill, slappity, 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 slappity. Break out the Country Time Minute Maid. Your mama know what Country Time Minute Maid is. Yeah, she grew up on Country Time. Yeah, tell your mama I got some Country Time for her. Tell her, come on, get some of this Country Time lemonade. Quit playing around. Yeah, in the yellow can? Yeah, your mama know. I hit her with the yellow can joints. Yeah, moms would be like, girl, we going to see Tom. Get your black ass in the car. Yeah, till I got a whole 6-pack of Country Time. Now what? And some beef ribs. Got some of that good old chicken. Your mama know. She'll roll right up here. And I got some baked beans. Yeah. And I'll eat it. And we'll drink Country Time together. Yeah, we'll sit out on the porch and kick it. Talk about Negroes we don't like. Now just look at her. Look at her. Look at her with that forehead. Look at that forehead. Look. Just look at the forehead on that child right there. How old is she? 3? Look at her forehead. God, look at look. Your mama don't talk like that. I don't know what your mama talk like. She could talk like that. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Nelly, your feet, girl. You better put some lotion on them feet, girl. You have to. I don't know what your mama talk like. She'd be like, you better put some lotion on them feet, sis. Woo, girl, look at your feet and the kisses. How your feet is going to look like that? You better, girl, go on and get some of that Johnson Johnson. Put it on your feet, smicators. I don't know what your mama talk like. Does she still send you to the store? Nanny, ma'am, I need you down to God's store for him. Yes, ma'am. I need to go milk and bread. Yes, ma'am. Dinner. Yes, ma'am. I can do that, man. Love you. Thank you, baby. Love you. Yes, ma'am. You and your mom got your own language? Natalie, ma'am, my medicine. Yeah, ma'am. What'd your mama say? Oh, she said she needed medicine for her rheumatism. Oh, okay. Where'd you get all that? How did I? Been talking to her since the day I was born. I've been talking to her before I was born. You know, there is a chick in India who can understand what her mother is thinking. I've been talking to my mama before I came into this planet. Natalie, yes, ma'am. I'm going to tell Mr. James that I'm grass cut. Yes, ma'am. Was you a good kid or was you a bad kid? Probably a badass kid, wasn't you? Running around just throwing eggs at people. You just run around just throwing grade A eggs at this random folk. Yeah, yeah. In a Sunday dress. Natalie, don't go on that dread line. Yes, ma'am. Whack, whack. There's a car going by. Sploosh. You was a quiet child. What was you thinking about? E equals MC squared? You remember being a baby? How far back can you remember? I remember my daughter didn't cry a lot. My daughter didn't cry a lot. Hardly cried at all for when I was around her. My little brother cried. Yeah, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. And that grocery store. Yes, ma'am. Hurry up now. In arthritis. Yes, ma'am. Mom probably gonna listen to me and be like, I don't eat talk like that. Where he get information from that talk like that? Who told him I talk like that? I ain't telling mama, you just made that up on your own. You gonna eat goddamn throw around talk like that? Yeah, ma'am. Just wanted to play that real quick. All right. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.